Would you paint your house with paint made from plants? Let's go talk to Scott. Let's go find out here at Sherwin-Williams. All right, so as I mentioned, we're here with Scott Sherwin-Williams, our paint rep, and he is gonna talk to us about symmetry because everyone is talking about the new plant-based coatings. So Scott was looking to find out information on durability, washability, how it works, plant-based. What does that really mean, even with like the zero VOCs and all that stuff?
Great. So, yeah, my name is Scott Picar. I'm a residential repaint account representative for Sherwin-Williams Paint Company, and I am Dave's rep. And we are here to talk about our new designer class paint called Symmetry. So our designer class is at the top of the hierarchy of our performance coatings. So this would be along the lines of your other designer class coatings. It is a plant-based formula. So what that means is we have more plant-based raws instead of using petroleum-based raws. This will bring zero VOC product to the table, and also it will lower the odor. It almost has a sweet odor to it, and not an overwhelming latex odor if you see of other paints. So the plant-based brings zero VOC, and it brings a lower odor product. You also have a high degree of durability, even exceeding our Emerald product, and better coverage as well. One of the newer features of Symmetry, it's going to level and flow like our cashmere product. So the smoother, more elegant finish on the walls.
So compared to duration, same washability?
Higher washability.
Higher washability.
Yeah, so you have better washability and durability, along with better coverage of this product.
So would this stuff be affected by, like sometimes with petroleum-based products, price of paint goes up? So if there's a bad like agricultural year, will it affect the price on that?
That's a good question. I haven't put much thought in it. I would assume not. More or less, things that affect the industry as a whole is where you see that go up and down. So the smaller raws, folks on petroleum or really the vegetarian based raws, I really would have difficulty saying that that's going to affect this paint over others. So.
Yeah, we're on a second job with it right now, so it's kind of interesting. Chad, our project manager, says it's like vanilla ice cream.
Yep.
I kind of take it like light cooked gardens or a greenhouse. That's what I smell when I go in there, but it definitely has a different odor because most paint I don't smell anymore, but that one, It has something to it.
Talking to different customers, employees, everyone has their own little opinion. I think it smells like bananas. I hear ice cream a lot. Sometimes I hear berries. But it has a very pleasant, sweet odor to it, which is a strange thing to say about paint, but here we are.
And then what kind of sheens does that come in?
So right now we have matte, satin, and eggshell.
And that's as of May of 2026.
Yes, May of 2026. And in the third quarter of this year, we're expecting to have all the sheens. The flat, semi-gloss, and gloss will be coming as well.
So it's pretty much taking the place of Emerald Designer Series as far as I'll have everything.
Yeah, so it'd be an improvement on our Emerald Designer formula. So Emerald Designer is going away. Symmetry is what's replacing it.
And then will this have the same thing like with Emerald, the Designer Series? It had its own colors. Will this have its own colors or it's any color?
So these colors here are designer class colors. So we can do all the colors as well. But in these products, we can do designer colors in.
Okay.
And Symmetry is one of those products.
And do they cross-reference? Because I know one of the biggest things we get asked about is some of the, trying to think of the Benjamin, like Simply White or Chantilly lace.
Yes, we can absolutely do Chantilly lace. Interesting fact, we actually make more Benjamin Moore colors than Benjamin Moore makes. And it's not a bragging point or something to take away from our competitors, but it instill that confidence in you. We make quite a bit of our competitor colors. And with the ultra white base, now in ultra white bases, this is going to be your best hiding base for those difficult ultra white bases. We can make some of those more challenging and difficult colors.
And then coverage, because I know we've had a couple issues in the last couple of years with, pretty much since COVID, with raw material shortages. So how, like coverage, some people would say like the Regal Select paints from Benjamin Moore cover with a white. How do these, like for whites coverage?
So when we look at those really bright whites, and sometimes really bright colors as well, they have to be put in specialized bases. You'll see the term ultra whites or high reflectives. High reflective is something that's going away. When it comes to ultra white bases and those difficult and challenging colors, this is the best overall performance with hide.
Nice. Well, we look forward to trying that out.
All right, awesome.
Thanks,
Love
Scott.
working with you. Thank you.